down to the head-to-head matchup.
Yeah,
leaving nothing for you.
Like you said, you make others look good.
Exactly.
And look at us.
Just by sitting here.
I just feel comfortable with you here. I feel safe.
Yeah, me too.
And also, you know, you could,
I am the safe pick.
Yeah, he's quite warm as well.
You'd be my first pick in FPL. Don't worry, Josh.
Okay.
If they never let me back in. Oh God, this is a disaster. He still recovers. Xertion recommits. They have no more flash. He just swing in for more fights. We've set the stakes, Josh, but you can keep your eye on the game here.
I'll keep my eye on the game. A very important map pick for complexity. Starting off on the wrong foot, it's not going to be good here. The last time they played Vertigo was very, very sloppy ordeal. Both these teams not having the best performance so far yet at Pro League.
I mean, losing to Imperial, losing to M80 for Colt, like both teams have kind of had a bit of a humbling experience in their last day of play. Well, different days, but yeah.
I mean, you also have to look at MOUZ almost got 0-2'd by Rooster. It was really down to the wire.
Yeah.
Came down to a 2v5 on match point.
Big comeback in there as well.
But yeah, Xertion bailed them out of multiple. He was really on his A game. And what's going on here? How is this 3v5? It's now a 3v3. And Grim, if he hits another headshot. Oh dear, this would be a fumble from MOUZ. They've started off so strong, defended B, repelled the invaders. And if Xertion overlooks this position, Halzek's got a freebie just like that. Cole will take the pistol unless Jimmy's got some. He needs 3 very quickly. There should be no way for him here. They're just going to avoid him. Path of least resistance. And a clean headshot from Elige. Damn, that's impressive.
What a steal.
Hey, we died 2B. Let's just walk A and, we've got a plant. Oh, we got 2 kills.
Yeah, this new Vertigo A site, it does seem really difficult to hold, right? Like, MOUZ got the early info ramp. They had Brolin spotting. They knew Cole were coming, and they set up with 3 players, LE, CT, Catwalk, and Cole just take all this space and get them into some very uncomfortable fights.
When I look at this side of complexity, they have a few clutchers and closers. And I do think that MOUZ on the flip side is also in the same sort of boat. Grim finding all these eco kills here.
They feel good.
Info. It feels nice. But I do have to say that MOUZ almost looks better when they're playing from like the 2v4s, 3v3s than they do in the 5vxs. It just seems like there's so many mistakes, so many low-level mistakes where it's easy to not make those. It's almost like a overextension, a greediness level.
Next time you see one, point it out to us, because MOUZ coming into this one as a favorite, one would imagine, despite that.
To build on that point, I often find that, especially in that Rooster game, it's like we see MOUZ give their opponents sometimes just way too much respect. Like these players are so young and talented and have achieved so much for their relative, career length. And I feel like they play very respectful sometimes when they're heavy favorites. Of course, they are changing from being this big underdog team that have risen to the top in the last 12 months. And now you've got to, be on the flip side. You've got to be defending from these underdogs. I feel like MOUZ have had trouble being the favorite sometimes. Every team says they like to be the underdog. Even Blade, after the major win, said, yeah, it was nice. No one expected it. It helped us a lot, actually.
It goes in a lot of different ways, Josh. But how do you perceive that idea of everyone favoring being an underdog and why that's so sought after?
Being the underdog is always nice to have. That less pressure on you to perform and win certain games. But I wouldn't even necessarily say that MOUZ is giving too much respect to opponents. I think that it's just a disconnect between the players in terms of when they want to give respect and when they don't want to give respect. And sometimes they'll do it at just mistimed, ill-timed opportunities where someone's going to go and try to be disrespectful, but the rest of the team's playing passive.
So we're progressing up ramp, and re-smoking short of 45 actually does slow things. They're going to be light on time. Okay, yeah, so it's a pivot to B. Current setup is favorable with Xertion, Guardian, and Jimmy on default. You're going to have like a 2-man unit to defend. 30 seconds. Xertion's actually cheating. He's cheating A. With a mid lurk as well. It is all on Jimmy. However, he is one of the masters of these small site anchors. Seen as one of the very best to play these roles. He's conceded the site completely. 4v4 Running him down, catching one. Will they run down the planter? Instead, they just take down all of his teammates. Jimmy leaves with 2.
Oh, dear.
And Elige left with nothing to do.
Yeah, gotta save that one.
Whee.
See ya.
Ragdoll.
A little overcooked.
2 lurkers in a 5v4.
You know, I don't necessarily mind that there's 2 lurkers. What I do mind is how they approached it. Grim went, I think, a little bit too early. The first contact should probably be Elige making that pressure, keeping people occupied, and Grim should almost not even be progressing for a little while until his teammates are able to get onto the site and start fighting whoever's there.
So they have that moment where they're like, they hear Elige, you know, he activates, they start calling, okay, 1 CT, 1 mid, they kill him, and then they overlook this Grim arrival late, and it's a nice little...
It was that engagement with Exertion versus Grim there at middle. Like, Exertion should not be finding Grim standing out in the open. As soon as Exertion turns around to go help B, that's when Grim should be catching Exertion in the back 2 seconds later.
I see.
Grim's actually, I will say, not that round, but he's actually had a lot of value from these mid lurks on this map. It's one of his better positions on T side. I've seen even at Cologne and here as well, has pulled off some big rounds, coming over Con with, like Josh saying, with backs turned. So that's an awkward round for Cole. Overcooked in a 5v4, putting a lot of pressure on B right now, but there's 2 players in the site. Inside of the smoke is Exertion, moving through, looking for the kill, and Jimpack gets a deep frag as well, so Exertion's set up even better for his.
I mean, that's solid, isn't it? I'm not going to expect a replay of the pistol, a 3v5 after losing 2 bodies on B. Cole did it once. That was with the pistols. I think there's a bit of a different story with all the utils still remaining.
You're talking about giving too much respect on the side of MOUZ. We're seeing them completely push in that B site, just shut down Complexity's aggression there, but also control all of that A ramp. This is a lot of not only control and space that's taken by MOUZ, but early fights and continued fights.
Yeah, they've got all the info they need right now, set up strong. And Jimmy, very hard to put away on this B-bomb site. He plays it to perfection once more. Hal's going to be caught out by a short peek, a wide swing. Very nice. Well played by MOUZ. That's like, you could put that one, take that to the bank, or look to replicate that. The setup was strong. You handle and repel the B hold. And Halza just goes down late, empty-handed. First death for Elige, 5-1 the score. Floppy and JT yet to frag. And Brolan, I mean, yesterday Brolan was having a nightmare on Inferno. I think he had 1 kill.
It was bad. He was like 0-14 at one point, I believe, with 12 ADR.
Yeah, which is a very uncharacteristic of Brolan. Not always at the top of the scoreboard, but certainly not at the bottom.
Remember one of the first events, or maybe the first event he was with MOUZ, he was actually at the top of the scoreboard quite frequently, bailing them out, making a lot of big grown man plays.
He ended the 16-13 Inferno with 6 kills.
That's an improvement.
What's going on?
Just some Glocks going down middle.
Okay.
Getting some opening kills.
Okay. Not round defining. He has, however, forced Zertion and Torty to rebuy. It's nice.
Don't think the weapons are retrievable, and Jimmy's positioning here should take care of these guys. But the caster's curse is real.
Yes.
Even in the Pro League when you're...
Are you superstitious, Josh?
On occasion, I am.
A little stitious, perhaps?
Yeah.
Rather stitious.
Partially stitious, maybe.
Partially stitious.
I like this slowdown as well. It's just going to at least mean that MOUZ don't know whether they've reset, they're going back up ladder. Because remember, MOUZ have the bomb. So Cole can't exactly hit B and win the round. They've got to go for the kills.
They're staring at the boost, though. They know it's coming.
This is nice.
Or?
Oh, he's covered from it, but they can still jump up on top, and they will do exactly that. That's info on 2. Shui takes a lot of damage, but JT armorless going into a headshot angle. It's a nice jump up. He's going to avoid damage completely. Shui is considering this. Maybe he's heard it. Trying to play behind double. JT clears him out. 20 seconds. I mean, at a certain point, Broly can play the live, but he's repositioning, looking for this kill very late as JT clears corners. 15 seconds. He's got to think about that clock. He gets the spot. Jumping up, rather. Brolin catches
Just that little brain lag. Like, he sees him, and he's already kind of thought about the input. He's already just presses it just a second after spotting him, and it does result in a lost 1v1. But, I mean, as far as ecos go, aside from winning, that's pretty damn good.
That was 3 Glock kills and an M4 kill.
And you talk about MOUZ giving too much respect, and I look at all the plays that all of the players are doing here. The constant peaks, the constant aggression. It's like they got their PhD in disrespect.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's a small reference you made there.
What do you mean? Just saying they're academics.
Yes, I see. Academics. You got a PhD?
Depends on...
Oh my god, I just got it.
It's okay. Some UK education system, not as good as Canada's.
Bloody hell. And I'm not going to keep going. I'm not even going to...
I'm not that.
No, I'm moving on.
You know.
If you know, you know. Grim knows this round is already going to be hard to win. See that? Back on track. Josh the Disruptor. Josh the Disruptor. Actually, a little bit of room to move here. They actually have the opportunity to progress ramp, and looking at the util, I see a smoke, I see a Molotov, and I see a potential for a smoke elevator, and perhaps a couple of kills.
That's the one way to break up this setup, because both players are MOUZ on a crossfire in Ellie right now, so this smoke feels like a necessity.
He's lining it up.
Oh, let him cook.
Did he learn this one from Machines Gaming?
That's a Machine original, that one.
Oh,
Okay,
I love that.
pretty.
Machine OG.
Okay, hang on. This is actually threatening. They're on a timer. They're on a timer. Forced away.
Through the smoke. Torchy, that's not respectful.
Yeah.
That is not. They are not playing like it's Rooster. MOUZ. Pluck the feathers out of coal. We love to see that from Torchy. Knows the non-planter has to cover the plant, has to probably watch something open like CT or Ellie. Just shoots him in the back.
A lot of angles to take care of.
Yeah, it's just so hard to get that A plant on this map now. Especially old default. I'm calling it old because I think it should change. I think there should be a new default.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't like it being default.
Oh, can't he hit a real banger as well? Yeah, I think new default is like the kind of white corner.
Yeah.
They plant there next to headshot.
You need the other Ellie smoke.
Yeah, that's true.
But even to get there, you need the previous Ellie smoke. It's a nightmare.
What the heck? Guys.
Rossley, man. Rossley and our observers are not working.
How are they?
What are those?
They're having a Dr. Juice or an Eat Well.
They're having an Eat Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Rossley and
That's Jay and Ray.
Jay and Ray Raz.
Josh and Ray Raz.
Is that a tongue twister?
Josh and Ray Raz. Good to see them.
Love them.
How are they pressing the buttons? Oh, it's just Jakey's pressing the buttons, and they're just
enjoying
the peanut gallery.
These observers these days are so privileged.
Oh,
I just can't get over it.
Yeah, not doing 3 games a day, 4 games a day, Josh.
It used to be one observer, all the matches for the entire event.
Yeah.
And now they got like rotations.
No context cams.
Yeah.
Just
they got
POV.
full setups, 6 consoles.
They've got like at least 3 of them on the job, you know?
They got like replay observers.
They don't know how good they got it.
Really?
You need to tell them, Josh. I appreciate that.
They got like
put them back in their place.
overtime pay and everything.
That's right.
I can't imagine what they made for that Fnatic M80 game yesterday. 70
I think
rounds.
after a certain point, it goes from hours to rounds.
Yeah. Paid by the round.
Yeah, paid by the round.
I love those VP games, or at least they used to when they won games.
They need the expert negotiators to get that in the contract, though.
Oh, yo, that's beautiful.
We are not negotiating with counter-terrorists, says Hauser. He just pops a noggin into that site. Molly on the bomb. Oh, dirty dig. Shui still commits, and they're getting closer. They're getting scary. Jimpat, corner, run and gun. It's only Grim left up, 1v2.
What can you do with this? That smoke was still up, but they can push this smoke, and they will do it again. Back-to-back rounds, these early smoke pushes. Sure, you can smoke it, but it's not a wall.
I regret saying that.
Unlike in other games.
Yeah.
Well, you can definitely erect some walls in other games. I'm just thinking right here, I don't know which player I'd put to save the world against the rise of the machines.
Yeah. Oh, we're rising, all right. If you know what I'm saying. Sitting next to you, Josh. 5-2 the score. So the real question on everyone's lips is who do you think won the Kendrick-Drake beef, Josh?
I don't know. I'm from Toronto, but I have no stake in the game.
Yeah.
From the outside looking in, as someone that doesn't dabble in music in general.
Okay, I like the pretense. Yeah.
I feel like Kendrick won. You seem shocked by that.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
That's kind of the popular...
I feel like that it might be the popular take, and I could be just sitting in my echo chamber of my corner of the online sphere. But that just feels like that is the way that it's gone.
Okay, well, there we go. We've got the official conclusion to the Drake and Kendrick beef. Josh says Kendrick won. Thank you for tuning in.
And sorry, Launders, I guess?
Yeah.
I know that he's a big Drake believer, or whatever.
That's what they call him. OVO. And the Liege, 6'9" guard, gets himself the opening, takes down Brolan. And another straight up the ramp. That's an Liege special.
This is still third player ready to swing, so it doesn't come without a cost. And that cost is deadly. Double kill, break on the smoke. It was already fading. Hauzuk wallbangs him through yellow. So Torji gets a little bit eager.
A little eager.
2 kills, not enough. He needs a third.
Yeah. You call that one getting a bit too horny in the biz.
Yeah.
Got to cool your jets.
Got to put away that white hammer, Josh.
Whoa.
Speaking of white hammer, look at this crosshair that the Observer's got here.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Back in your day, it was green.
Yeah.
Things have changed.
Yeah. I had full control over everything there, though. Whatever you saw, that was all. I set everything up, basically. I don't know who sets it here.
Yeah, Rush is kind of the king of the observing castle. It's a Rush's config, and everyone has to report to Rush. And Rush.
We didn't even have HUDs back in the day.
That's
I had to hold tab. The first 15 seconds of every round, I was just holding tab so people could see the economy and everything.
Yeah, things are definitely...
You had to hold it.
Continue playing, boys. We're in gear fucking 2 right now. We're gonna soon get gear 3, then we're gonna fucking shift down, we're gonna speed up, okay?
Shift down, speed up. That's how they do it. That's how you up a gear.
Don't have my license, can't comment.
Got the manual transmission.
Depends on how aggressive your gear's ramped up. You know, second gear can get you going pretty quick. Or slow, depending on...
Yeah.
My WRX could go all the way up to... I think it got me to 100 kilometers an hour in second gear.
Ooh.
It was ramped up pretty nice.
Don't know what that is.
Presumably quite fast,
yeah.
It's like 60, maybe?
60 miles. Oh, see, you're so weird that you're like half in, half out of the metric system.
We really are.
Like,
you guys got to get it together.
You know, in England, we use pints, we use liters, we use stone, we use miles, we use
kilograms.
So you use imperial and metric, and also 1600s random things.
Well, that's just all,
stones. That is weird. That's a nice smoke, though. You can see they've used towards Guardian. Hauzuk can overextension, but a quick scope.
Crazy.
Massive shot, actually. Huge. All right, so can you get the bomb down? Torji has short control.
Oh, if they plant new default, Alex, otherwise known as default, Torji can do nothing about it, but he peeks preemptively off the flash. They try and bait the shot. They know he could be here. Little wiggle with the barrel. Torji going to sneak out and grab that AWP and even get out for free. He can't even plant. He has to get a kill here. There's 2 players alive. They could be anywhere. So could he.
Did he not see him cross? I don't know whether
the smoke was up.
He's considered it. He's considered it.
Oh, this is too late. 13 seconds. Player on the boost. He needs a kill. It's just not going to happen. So wherever he plants, he is in danger. Eats an AWP shot. Stuck on the box. Sershan finishes the job. There's just nowhere to plant. Go B.
Who was the one that was talking about that anyways? The second gear comment.
Sound like exertion?
Yeah. Is that exertion?
Oh, it's definitely MOUZ, yeah.
These guys, I know what the problem is, though. It should be converting. Like, it's 2024. They need to go on the electric motors. There are no gears left there. Just stay infinite torque.
But it doesn't make any noise, you know? It's too quiet. It doesn't feel real.
Put a sound thing there. Use software and do it. I think there's a car manufacturer that makes a car, and they use the Hans Zimmerman like Batmobile sound for when you rev up your EV.
I heard, I don't know if this is true, I know nothing about electric vehicles. I heard somewhere there's a law where if you have an electric vehicle but you're going slowly, it has to pump out a noise so people can hear you coming, because people get surprised. Cars just appearing out of nowhere.
Slow or you're backing up, it pumps out a noise. Yes.
Okay. That's smart.
Well, it is smart because, I mean, how often are you just kind of making decisions on the sound of a car coming?
Yeah.
I know I definitely am. Oh, you know,
I like to close my eyes and cross the road.
Cross, okay? We were told that from a young age.
True.
Look both ways.
Hear before you cross.
The highway.
Don't cross the highway.
That's a nice nade. Fitz put Floppy on to 44. Uncomfortable already for Ricky. And it was uncomfortable when Lake was shouting at him yesterday or the day before.
Look at me. Look at me, Ricky. Some villain energy right there.
Batman energy.
Where is she? Where's Rachel?
This is good. It's actually
very good, yeah. Oh, can MOUZ be the heroes here? Will be Cole. Okay, yeah. Round's over.
Yeah. It was kind of exciting for a second there. Bronlund, had he found a leash, could have been something else. I'm still in recovery from your Bruce Wayne impression.
I still want more, yeah.
What's another quote? You got any more in the chamber?
I'm Batman. See Gotham.
Oh.
Oh, give me something. Give me a line.
How did I get these scars?
Oh, you want to know how I got these scars?
Actually?
See, my father was a gamer. And one night he'd lost a particularly large amount of elo.
He don't like that very much.
Oh my God, there's a new skit brewing right now.
I wrote a Batman. I did write a full Joker Batman skit about 3 seasons ago, but I never made it because I got not stage fright, but I didn't want to full send the Joker.
But what if you had a Batman who was full sending with you?
True.
Ooh.
I wrote Carrigan as a Batman, actually.
Oh, that's
this is even better. You could do how about the interrogation, Josh? Where is she? Where is she?
You have to do the scene where you're in the penthouse and you're like, look at me, in the Joker voice.
Look at me.
Oh. Scary.
Wait, that's the Joker.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I can do that. Or I can do the, who was the half-faced dude who got burned?
Harvey Dent.
I can be Harvey Dent.
What does he say?
I don't know. I don't think he ever says. It's not speaking role. I'll just be there in the background with makeup on.
He says the line, you either die a hero or live long enough to become
We've
a
really
villain.
had a kind of subtle Batman theme throughout the day,
That's
haven't
at the dinner table.
Yeah, okay.
I wanted to see what you do, and you didn't disappoint. You let 5 people die. Then you let them take your place. Even to a guy like me, that's cold.
You've got it, dude. It's in the chamber. Yeah, lock it in. Final answer.
You wanted me? Here I am. That's good.
It's happening.
Kill you? I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? No. You complete me. You're garbage. Who kills for money? Okay, we're gonna have to
lock it in. Lock it in.
This is good.
Okay, and they're locking in another round here, Carl. If they can get past the B defense, it's looking good for Shuey, though. He has Jimmy in support, goes down empty-handed, and this full investment, this force buy, hinged on those pistols doing more than that. And a missed shot from Torji seals the deal. It's 6-5, and we've got a new opportunity and a new script in the works. Thank you very much. Sorry for doing a brainstorming session live. But
where do you think these things come from, right?
Yeah.
We have to get them out into the open. We have to say them out loud, and that's how the content appears. Right now, MOUZ, are they content with 6, or do they want to spice it up with a little force buy win at the end of the half? Complexity have woken up on this T side, that's to say for sure.
Up in the hands of Hulzerk.
Oh, I love that. The feeling of getting across middle and being able to say, nothing mid, I'm ladder. It's a late opportunity for Zershin.
The problem is, going down that ladder, you get caught on the rotate back from A to B or B to A. They always stare at you. There's nowhere to go. But if you can catch Grimmy.
He heard him. Grimathy gone. And with another 5-7 in the feed, Elige caught through the smoke push. B is still wide open. They're not going. And instead, Halzerk's got it completely pantsed by Zershin. He's done so much with that mid push. And Cole just tripping over their shoelaces against another kind of higgledy-piggledy buy.
It's tough there, down to just 1 smoke. It was a good idea. Do the full B exec. You know that the enemy's going to be on low buy. Just nuke them with smokes, mollies, nades everywhere. But getting caught in middle means that this 5 versus 2. You got flashes to go over generator. As soon as they hear that tap of the bomb. Almost slipped up there.
Flash is ready.
Yeah, Floppy's going to eat that if he doesn't go down to Torji first. JT 1v5, what are you saying?
Wouldn't be his first.
Here comes the flood.
He is absolutely in trouble.
He's against the machines right now.
Yeah, it's a Josh Connor moment.
And he's getting tricked out by the sound, getting jiggled out from every angle, and now it's going to be a 7-5 half in favor of MOUZ.
Jet set, a high class, high fashion. No time to talk, no distractions. I bet you never met anyone else like me. If you're searching, I'll be in the VIP. VIP. It's all in the acronym. A very important person is coming in, and there's nowhere in the world I haven't been. If you don't understand, let me tell you again. I know my place and I come first. You wanna live like this, get to work. It's all a race and I come first. I take it all, it's what I deserve. I know my place and I come first. You wanna live like this, get to work. It's all a race and I come first. I take it all, it's what I deserve. I've got those diamonds, I've got that gold. Going once, going twice, going 3 times sold. I've got the class and I've got that style. Everyone is looking at me, they be staring for a while. Who said money can't make me happy? I call the bluff, but they thought they had me. And if they think they could ever get past me, I built my wall, this designer Versace. I bet you never met anyone else like me. If you're searching, I'll be in the VIP. VIP. It's all in the acronym. A very important person is coming in, and there's nowhere in the world I haven't been. If you don't understand, let me tell you again. I know my place and I come first. You wanna live like this, get to work. It's all a race and I come first. I take it all, it's what I deserve. I know my place and I come first, first, first. It's all a race and I come first. I take it all, it's what I deserve.
And we're back in business. MOUZ sitting pretty with a 7-round CT side on Complexity's map pick. This is a mid-bracket match, but the match is anything but mid in this bracket as we go through to Nuke and Inferno to finish off our evening of ESL Pro League Season 20. This one's up for the taking.
I think there's definitely grounds for Complexity to disrupt here. They have historically been able to take Vertigo off of MOUZ, unable to convert a series, but starting off with a win here would be integral if they were to try and disrupt. Hello.
God.
Fantastic first, and a JT second. He's not far off the third, does catch a goosh, but he's got cover, and the bait and switch setup on B has led to a 1v3. Shuey, 5 bullets and down comfortably for Cold. I mean, that could not be better from the two of them starting B. You have Floppy playing bait on quad, just lets JT draw attention. Never mind draw attention, he takes 2 shots, and 2 kills rather. So that's perfect for Complexity to start off that campaign. Did they take both
pistols?
Yeah, okay, both pistols.
They won that 3 versus 5 pistol in that first half, and here it's a little bit more clean, but still not even enough. They're still trailing by 1 round. They'll have this anti-eco to equalize the round score. But still, the side of MOUZ, once they get those guns going up, are looking locked in a lot of the times here.
No plant, no chance. It's just going to be Glocks. Cole almost won this round.
Very slow approach. Watched Furia with 5 Glocks run it down mid on Dust 2 earlier today. And here, we're seeing the split up by MOUZ, letting Complexity basically just run themselves dry on their nades. Preventing the rush, you'll have to use some HEs, some mollies.
Yeah, even this is boring, but it is
Tactical.
the right way to play it, right?
My mother gave me some content ideas.
Oh, boy.
Would you like to do one of her games?
Right now?
Okay, it's called More or Less. This is from Christine.
Okay.
She says, okay, is the total number of employees at Amazon more or less than at Walmart?
I'm gonna. Ooh, that's a good one. It's
wait. Are we counting drivers and warehouse workers?
Total number of employees at Amazon more or less than Walmart?
I want to say Amazon's more.
Once you get into the warehouse workers and everything, I'd say Amazon.
Amazon more or less? The answer is less.
Ooh.
Amazon has a global workforce of around 1.5 million. Walmart employs 2.3 million people.
Ooh, damn.
And that's only, I presume, in North America, right? I haven't seen a Walmart outside of NA.
It must be 2.3, yeah. Okay, and there's
scaling
more,
really
more
nice.
where that came from.
Eating up
Thank
all those
you very
mom-and-pop
much.
shops and
Next
everything.
Eco.
Next Eco, we'll tune in for another.
More or less with Christine.
Thank you, Christine. Oh, that's the flash I want to throw. I've been trying to work out the lineup. He's taught us live.
Imagine Amazon started counting all the Twitch streamers as employees for that, just so that I would win.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah, hang on. Didn't consider that one, did you, Christine?
You made Daddy Jeff $5 this year. You are a registered employee. Floppy's on the payroll. As he cut out to the 1v4 here. JT just arriving in time with that top piece smoke. Floppy taking fight. Oh, it's a lot of damage, but they'll shoot right back through the wall.
Oh, you got out a bit of a joker to you there. He's slipping out. The mask comes off. JT, however, does go wide. Comfortable on the MP9. There's another there. That's the bomb. Shuey, this is risky business.
Whoa.
Jumping through smokes. It's the end of the round. And the end of the road for Torji. What are you supposed to do with 6 HP in a 1v3? Chill. Yeah. That's the AK skin I think is the prettiest. Do you like it, Josh? I just bought one.
It looks pretty nice.
Thanks.
I just got myself one of those, I think it's called the Slate. It's just like blacked out,
the
basically.
most basic bitch AK you could possibly equip.
So what? Why are you going at my personality like that? That's kind of crazy.
I like to wear like all black, and I see that there's, you know, you can kind of style it out, and by wearing all black, it draws attention to the details. Yeah. You know, if you've got a cool sticker, you can put it on there. I'm with you, but in Counter-Strike, I'm looking for a bit more pizzazz.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I gotcha. Yeah. I can read your mind. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. That's kind of weird. Pizzazz of all the words.
It just seemed like the way that you were going. You're a kind of poetic guy.
I'm kind of against stickers, though. I've decided.
I'm with you.
I just think, like, I've been trying to find something to craft, quote-unquote, craft, Counter-Strike style. But everything you look at is just like, oh, it just ruins the look of the gun.
I've never placed a sticker.
Wow, Hugo, that's actually kind of gangster. I've tried. I
tried.
put, like, the cool eye on the, like, anime girl, Mac 10. I gave her, like, a cyborg guy from the new sticker pack. That's the only craft I've done, and it looks quite cool.
I like the llamas.
The llama stickers. I haven't dabbled in the llamas.
I had some llamas there.
But yeah, send in your best crafts to EPL Mailbag and Steel will rate them. That's EPL Mailbag, !mail in the chat, M-A-I-L, and Steel will give them a score out of 10. You have until the end of this series. Thank you very much.
Oh, look, bounce nade off the crane, and they boost off the back of it as well. Might be a 5v3 for Cole. Now, I'm not counting this as a one round just yet. We've seen some audacious rounds in this game already. So MOUZ going to give it their best shot, all three on the ramp. Cole give up, go back. Oh, I like the re-aggro, though. This could be nice, right? Don't just sit back and let MOUZ exec on you. They might just push him.
Wait.
Boost comes up, needs
It was
to jump
attempted
again.
yesterday.
JT's pre-aiming it. Is he pre-aiming it?
It looks like it.
That's kind of crazy. That's crazy.
And they push off the back. Beautiful from Halzerk. 3 kills.
Get Shrek'd, as they say.
You know, Complexity actually has a really good CT side in general on a lot of the maps. I like how they move together, but also you can see in a lot of the... Oh. Good thing he asked again, because he couldn't hear it. I was talking over it, and he repeated it. Something about A pressure. I like how Complexity move together in the start in terms of, you know, they have that boost, they have like layers to their things, but I like how they move and re-clear things in the mid rounds as well.
Deep lineup.
MOUZ, yeah, they've been doing things on their own a lot. Now, down to pistols. Again.
That nade has softened up 2 of the 3 techs in middle.
Oh, they're dead.
This setup is brutal.
It's so perfect for this kind of pop. Look, Rollins just walking into the angle. He has no idea, not expecting such a brutally perfect mid-setup. They've read them like a book. And I'm talking ages 3 and up. Simple words, bold font. Zershin's a bit of a gamer, though. He's been known to game.
Yes.
And he has a smoke grenade, he has a Molotov, and he doesn't have the bomb. So I'm actually just changing my mind, actually.
Gaming this hard is
that's asking a lot.
difficult. Game on. See if they feed him, and if they do, that's temptation. Cole playing pretty tight right now. Halzerk is on the chopping block, but he's not overdoing it. Zertian can get out through this doorway though, so Halzek will get cleared. Shadow is there. That helps Halzek massively to keep this round clean. Nothing spirals for Complexity. 10-7 now, and MOUZ coming in with the buy, but they've got to stick it or they might be going down on Cole's map pick.
Cyclone on the mic. A lot of respect across the scene for Cyclone and what he's been able to achieve, building rosters, nurturing talent, and talent scouting, you know, so the whole package. Cyclone calling the shots for MOUZ, and a rise to power for MOUZ indeed, you know, but breaking through, trying to be that team that makes deep runs in playoffs and back-to-back Pro League champions. Coming into Season 20, the expectation is high. The expectation is sky high. I mean, the bar is set at the tippy top of the pyramid. So anything underneath that, I'm sure for them and likely for their fans, they'll consider it an underperformance, showing up to Pro League and not making it to the finals. It's a long road there, though. And you've already lost one game.
It's kind of tough. Can you put it that way?
You lost to Imperial.
Yeah. Defending champions.
That was a nice ASMR scratch there.
Did I just do that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I didn't mind it. I
had an itchy chin.
It was a little cathartic, actually.
Does your brain get tickled by ASMR?
No, it doesn't.
No?
No.
You don't like kind of listen to keyboards clicking or...
It doesn't give me the tingles that people get, but it's...
People get tingles?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Really?
It's like a response.
Do you get that?
No.
No, it's just noise.
It makes me shiver, like I kind of like, I'll like tweak out.
Oh! Chimpat is
Speaking
back.
of getting shivers.
Yo, that's so sick. Two different verticalities.
Great flash.
Bloody brilliant.
Cole are trembling right now. It's only one player in this B site. And it's all a ruse. They're going to let Chimpat.
See, that's what Cyclone did on the timeout. He said, Jimmy,
go
2K entry.
Go 2K entry B site, mate.
Make this easy for us. You call him Jimp?
I was going to keep going, but it's too late.
Hugo Jimp's pretty hard for him, yeah.
He called me Harry in the elevator earlier, so I called him Sergey.
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Well, to be fair, you both have names that start with H's.
Yeah, that's your fault.
Yep.
Didn't think about that before, actually.
True, I should have changed that.
Yeah.
He's in B. Bomb can go back.
And you sound
20 seconds.
You sound like
cannot
Henry.
go back.
Oh, it's weird. It's weird.
Harry and Henry. Kind of close.
We get all three. They are just kind of cycling.
Oh,
This
the
backstab
backstab.
is huge because they're out of time. 10 seconds. They had to get those kills, and they had to get them quickly.
Speaking of sticking the landing, though, you talking about earlier, they stuck it. 5 alive, a flawless round. No casualties there. Chipping away a little bit over at the complexity side of things, but still a healthy economy. They're going to be able to pick up an AWP, 4 rifles, surely. We've seen a few cool openings from complexity here. We saw some aggression towards A. This time, the B aggression didn't pan out. One player just dismantled it by himself.
What a round. Love that double spray.
Yeah, they're putting up a fight now. I mean, that's the first T round they've got, and it's off the back of just individual heroics. It's not going to be easy to replicate. They are starting 2 towards B again. Should be brave to just quickly mantle up here and avoids the nade damage, throws out one of his own, but just a bit shy of the mark onto default. Floppy responsible for this. And the bar set high on Jimmy. And that B take, he knows that site very, very well. On the other side of the map, you can see Zertian starting to concoct a little bit of presence towards the ramp. His teammate setting him up with util. You can see that util thrown from ladder room. Facilitate progression up short. 2-man mid setup. So does this imply that they're expecting something mid and B-centric?
They might be. It might be based on how they've been dealing with that A-ramp control. It seems like Elige and Halzark have been getting the best of that. Maybe they just need to float more players.
He's in trouble.
Defend B.
Floppy in a lot of trouble here, Hugo.
Oh, everyone's blind, everyone's smoked, no one knows where they're going. Floppy appears like a ghostly apparition. JT spraying through with 2, and everyone dies somehow, some way, except Exertion on the other side of the map. And don't count them out just yet. 40 seconds. If this one comes in free, Halzark disallows, and it's 11-8 for complexity. That was, I can't break down what happened because I don't really know.
No, people died and some people got kills. I'll tell you that much. That's what happened. And the 11th round was acquired for complexity. This is their last time out. Cyclone.
Oh, Cyclone.
Yeah, I don't know whether this crouch is like...
Popping a squat.
Yeah.
Never a good sign.
How long could you hold a wall squat for?
I could hold a squat for the entire game, bro. Like I'm a
That's
good squad.
impressive.
What's remaining? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, what's remaining of the game? Yeah, I could probably do the same.
Yeah. Shall we?
The flat-footed squat is that's the real gangster.
I'm just
squat.
hypermobile, so I'm like, I'm probably not. It's probably not good for me, but I can do it. I'm all bendy. I can touch my toes. Can you touch your toes?
Right now, probably not. Well, I mean, right now, yeah, but like
standing up, bending your knees.
I can.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but you work out, Hugo. You're doing like probably mobility stretches and
Doing it all.
yeah.
Not all of it. Not all of it.
No.
Doing something.
Yeah, you're pumping iron.
If I do a touch and go, I could. If I had to hold it, maybe not.
Okay. I think that's the whole point of a stretch is you hold it, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can grab your ankles.
Yeah, what if
That's
you
good enough
launch
for now.
yourself through momentum and it's not really the same thing.
Grab my ankles anytime.
You good?
There's a lurk smoke. That's what that was. He's thrown one of those. That's smoke grenade. That's what they are. JT boosted up. Oh, they're not. They learn.
Roland, big kill. 5 kills in the game right now. Just got the entry to keep MOUZ in this map.
Floppy position, undetected. Is able to take out Exertion. Gets away with his life as well. That's going to be a huge trade for coming in there from the side of the Flop.
Flop erects a solid defense here in the middle. Grim delivers a solid double as well in Torji and Brawland. What are they supposed to do?
You've really got the nasally aspect of that.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Hugo. Byron.
I was thinking, progress up that A ramp. It's really a tall task. 2 versus 4. Holzerk in that elevator room with the ops scoped up.
Not going to be easy for them here. Halzerk on the elevator position, posted with that AWP. Could you consider this round done?
In a world, 2 men, 1 desire, can brawl and get into the site and get that bomb planted.
Explosives planted.
Oh,
Brawling.
fake.
It was all a dream. He used to read Word Up magazine.
15 seconds on the clock.
Oh, there's
Dead
nowhere
through
to
the smoke.
plant. There's just nowhere to plant.
There's nothing to be done. This bomb site does feel horrible.
It's not nice, is it? I think they should have closed the other elevator door and boom. Wait. He needs to live here. They're coming for him. Oh my god, he's re-peeking. Oh, Torshi. That's the only way they could have had an orb with armor in this round. So big exit, but Cole, map point, boys. They've set it up. I feel like they had to, if they were going to add the catwalk, they had to and open the elevator, they had to close the other side. That could have made the site more dynamic. You would have had to take kind of that CT spot in front of Heaven area, would have had more room to play with, more options. Maybe put a box there so the CTs could still like hide where the elevator hole is. There's still an option there. I don't know.
I think
it's too open.
We should all just pull together a little bit of cash or skins, and we just do a competition of redesign the A bomb site.
Yeah.
And we just see submissions, and we'll find a solution.
What if you deleted it though?
Yeah.
Like you just deleted the map?
Yeah.
Is that like part of the?
Minus Vertigo plus train is actually the quickest way.
Please.
So based.
That would be sick. Who do we have to message? That's nice from Halzerk. Posts up, finds an opening pick, and we've got ourselves a lovely little setup. Look at that. Elite ready for the jump up. Halzerk allowed to retreat. This is good team play from Cole, and this is a necessary map win. I will reiterate.
Yeah.
Vertigo's the only map they've beaten MOUZ on before, and they're doing it again.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh, double push. Don't line up!
Oh,
they line up, so... Oh, the nade. Oh, God. JT.
Alex.
He can still salvage this one.
Why have you gone and done this?
Sorry, guys.
I can't believe you've done this.
I forget I have so much power.
2v2.
Uh-oh, planting here again.
Can't plant, guys. You just can't plant on this.
It's impossible.
Torshi 1v2, 30 seconds. He's in the smoke. Floppy, peeking. Another man on the boost. Torshi waits. He waits some more. He knows he can't plant. He has to get the kills. They're both here, and they're above him. Halzerk doesn't know. He's inside of the site. Oh, and it's done. Complexity shut it out. Almost a 3v5 back the other way for MOUZ, but instead they have to go back to the drawing board and back to Nuke, and maybe even Inferno. Zero. Ooh. You guys doing the whole Joker Batman situation? It's out of control.
I don't know what to think anymore. I'm lost. Josh, thoughts?
My thoughts are it's a BO3 for a reason.
Here we go.
Complexity get their map pick, and now it goes to MOUZ's map pick of Nuke. Both teams have really high highs, but really low lows, and I think we're seeing them both coming out with their lows this event so far.
Yeah. I think MOUZ need a slap in the face. Maybe they need to just turn to Complexity and say, hit me! Hit me!
Okay, I
Never
like that.
start with the face.
Let's keep that going. Let's see how
victim gets all
deep the rabbit
fuzzy.
hole goes.
Oh,
That's better.
why do you sound like a
I don't
joke on
know.
helium?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Ramp play denied. 4 CTs on the ramp room get absolutely turned to dust.
What can you say about that one?
That is 3 out of 3 pistol round wins for the side of Complexity here. Really building on to their round lead off the back of those.
They just send 5 people ramp.
What,
That was the
strat. That's the strat. Is
That
it?
was the strat. Like, I love a Falcons like as much as the next guy. Don't get me wrong, I love a Falcons pistol.
Not impressed, are you?
But like that didn't go well at all, did it? They don't even get a look into the round. All right, so it's full eco. Not really much to report that. I guess, can you get the mailbag on standby? I think there's going to be a lot of these. I just want to make sure we have that good to go.
All right, I was supposed to...
There's a lot of steel questions
rate
in there.
something. No, it's because Alex did something where I was supposed to rate what gun, skin, sticker combination things or something.
That sounds dull.
What was it
were you
supposed to
gonna
be?
rate?
Oh yeah, Alex
supposed
asked him to send like sticker crafts to look at
To steal?
Yeah.
to steal. Yeah,
Well, how did that
I
originate?
don't.
Where did
I
that come from?
don't know.
Let's kill that segment.
Okay.
Let's kill that one.
He saw one of the
Executive
AK
decision.
skins.
There's a lot of
Okay.
submissions here. This one says Hugo Sexy,
Okay, that's kind of
so
interesting.
I'm gonna click it. It's a fire serpent, but it's actually just a safari mesh.
All right, we're closing down.
Okay,
the
we're
skin
shutting this
segment.
down. Thank you.
We'll
for
do
the
it,
compliment.
unless you see any highlights here, we'll do it
Look,
now.
look.
Let's look into it now.
I'm having a look.
Let them sit there, let them simmer, and when Alex gets back onto the
there's
cast,
hundreds.
he can deal with it, right?
There's thousands.
He foisted this on us,
there are some
basically.
really ugly
Don't fall
crafts.
into this. You don't need to do it. It's not your job. It's not your duty.
It's on the ego, so I'm just looking.
What
I'm
we
just
do is an
looking.
audio-based medium, and the fact we're trying to describe pictures via our
That's a
words,
good-
not ideal. That's all I'm
Good
saying.
point, Henry. That's a good
Yeah.
point. You should let Alex know.
Okay, I don't
No,
want to
he
step on any
foisted
toes.
this on us, and you're falling for it.
True. I hate crafts. I don't care. Sorry, guys. Thanks, though.
I don't
Thanks
even
Like,
for
he's
knowing.
not here. What's he gonna do?
Yeah.
I don't even
true.
really know what a craft is.
A craft is when you place stickers on a gun, so it's kind of the
what I
lowest
thought it
level
was, but at
of
the
a-
same time, it was like, that's it.
That's you
the
can
whole
make some
thing?
cool stuff, presumably.
I guess so.
They're still coming in like live. They're coming in this
Okay,
second.
guys, relax. We're not doing that anymore. We're moving on. No more crafts, whatever that is. We're doing Q&A with Steel. We're
Okay, I do
doing
want to read this one.
questions for Hugo and
I
Henry.
have noticed all the members of Prime Astralis is at Pro League and thought it might be fun if we could see them play together against another team.
That's true.
Well, if they didn't do it at the Copenhagen Major, guys, what are the chances that we're going to be able to set that up? I'm going to shut that down right there.
That was the show match of dreams.
Didn't happen.
We got the worst show match ever instead.
That's probably one of the worst show matches.
I had to commentate it.
yeah,
let me
just,
tell you.
I'm just sad.
You think we could string together a talent versus Prime Astralis?
Dude, that's not the worst
that
idea,
could be
actually.
fun.
Not the worst
Do you
idea.
think they'd agree? I don't think they would. I don't think they would.
Which
to be
5 do we
honest.
use?
What,
The X-Pros? Yanko, Miyu?
I'd like to volunteer.
Stunner.
Trace?
Oh.
Hey, he stood in for some C9s.
Yeah, true.
That's true. He did.
beat Roka.
Actually,
He played some
and
ESC
He had like
invites and
100% headshot ratio or something.
He owned Roka, bro. He owned
Yeah.
Roka.
Okay. All right. I'm in for Stunner. Let's go. We've got a gun round here. So
Big
2-0.
buy. No nades. They're in secret.
Is Alish feeling it? How was he in the first match?
He
was
was
good.
solid. He was
Yeah.
solid, yeah.
I think he was on 17 kills when his teammates all had about 10.
Okay. I like that.
Might have been 14 on one of the players.
Oh, he's doing big damage. Zershin down to 6. Very calm, very disciplined from Complexity so far. MOUZ is just doing like essentially a contact play towards the window room, and you can see how that's working out for them. We'll trade out with Alish. Zershin's still down to 6 HP and going to be vaulting themselves up towards heaven. JT flanking. Coming in from Secret here. Time is of the essence, though, Hugo. 25 seconds.
And there might be a backstab at the worst possible moment. Zershin caught out, and he saw the
spotted
Heaven
him.
players as well. They've got info. Grim can get this,
Good
kill
shot.
and win the round, but he doesn't. Hauser
Timing.
coming up the vent. The best amorpher in Mississippi. Drop back down the ladder. JT with a quick swap, and look, they're coming in from the Heaven. The third
Ready to give
guy
up.
in Heaven for Cole. Torshi trying to force a kill. He needs this one now, and Floppy closes it down. Complexity 3-0.
That was a big round for the side of Complexity there, being able to lock out their what you call a bonus round, even though they had 4 M4s purchased up going into that.
How many SMGs do you need for it to be a bonus round? What's the bar?
I would say the bonus round is really about if you're able to afford a full buy the following round. That's all that matters.
Okay.
So you can have
what you call a bonus
you can
round.
literally buy whatever you want as long as you can afford to do a full buy in that next round. It's a bonus round.
I like that.
A lot of people talking about the whole craft situation in the chat right now.
Are they not happy?
No, people get big mad about that stuff.
People love the stickers, the skins. They love them. Good for you. That's great.
That's something I've come to learn about the CS community is that skins is a touchy subject.
Okay, that's nice.
That's Steel. That's Josh Nissan for all of you at home.
That's great stuff. That's the kind of thing we're looking for here at Pro League. And we've got a 5-on-3, make it 5-on-2 situation now. Not much to report here. Dude, MOUZ, like you said, Hugo.
Yeah.
Again, all jokes aside, bringing it back to reality right here.
Serious?
Back-to-back champions.
Reeling us back in.
Never seem to lose to anyone outside the top 10. You know, like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's the teams they're normally going toe-to-toe with. Don't really see them play against lower opposition too often, as they're at the elite tournaments every single week.
Henry, they got the nickname Studio Merchants.
Yes,
you don't get a more studio event than Pro League.
It started to fall apart at Bet Boom, though. That was a studio event as well.
Sure.
And didn't really see them deliver whatsoever. If you don't mind me saying.
Well, they came third, and the previous one they came first.
True, exactly.
So third's okay.
So we're just on a slippery slope right now.
Oh, is that what you're
saying?
Risky
move, losing games in the mid-bracket.
It's a fantastic reference.
It's a risky move losing to Imperial 2-0.
See, your weakness, your strength is your studio games.
Your studio games. Yeah, this is getting out of control.
Back in Malta, they had the best damn run.
I love Complexity, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Huge fan of the players, the organization. Right now, they're not playing their best CS. I think we can all admit that. And they are absolutely owning them right now.
Right now, they're playing some all right CS, because right now, they're taking down defending champions of MOUZ. Can they keep it running? Can they keep it going? The good times. Rolling for Complexity, looking for a 5-0 lead and putting MOUZ on eco. A Liege, a break on the smoke. This is a great stall as the nades come in. It's not stopping MOUZ, but it's slowing their roll as JT comes up from below.
Clean.
And he gets out just about with a re-smoke.
And you're taking down the most powerful unit as well. Xerxon removed early on. No one really turning up so far. Jimfat, 0 kills. Shui, 0 kills. Round number 5, 5-on-4. And you have 0 control, 0 territory. Floppy and Horza gaining some by the second. They've got so much control now. If you get the AWP established, it looks like they leave Floppy in towards the trophy room.
This is even better because now he can reinforce A. Either they come ramp, you've got an early warning, or they hit A and the flank is instant for Complexity.
They're going to Zywoo outdoor, I think, right?
What does that mean?
They're going to walk out, op post it up. They got that late backstab coming from Red, but it looks like just a pop flash into Mini. Shui probably going to come in, clear that angle out, clear out top hut, but they just run out and catch Grim out in the open. Leash second to fall as well. Floppy is on that timing flank, but with JT in the vents, there's nowhere he can really come out.
Good flash. I think that's a chance for Floppy to activate. Doesn't connect the dots.
The whiff.
And it might be save at this point. JT's low, also with the AWP. And there he is, MOUZ on the board at the very least.
Ah, Floppy, he had that round right there.
We didn't see the initial spray, but it didn't look...
I saw the ending. I saw enough.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw enough, Henry.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was going to point out how I like the positions for the Complexity players on this map in terms of default starting positions, because you have a Legion in a position where he could just choose wherever he wants to go and reinforce. Basically, if it's outside, he's there. If it's upper, he's there. If it's ramp, he's there. And he's able to get to these fights. And what better player to have than NA's basically finest that they've ever put out there than him to be in those types of positions. But it didn't work out here. He was only able to get one before he went down as well. I do wonder if, once they got into that 5 versus 3, if they should have shifted their setup a little bit to be able to reinforce that late upper or late ramp hit. I mean, you don't even have to defend ramp. You really only have to defend upper. You already had JT in lower. So trying to more turtle up on that upper site maybe was the better play, but leaving that gap, MOUZ find the first round.
Well, nice summary there, Steel. I enjoyed that.
Thank you. Did you really, or are you just saying that just to
No,
make me
actually
happy?
did. It's actually, for once, we actually had a nice little monologue there. Actually, some good information.
Yeah, for once.
No, not just from you. I mean, in general, of Pro
It's
League.
been 48 hours.
Like it's been an exciting day. Everyone's had a good day.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on, a lot of moving parts. We haven't necessarily talked about the most Counter-Strike, but it's Exertion opening things up here.
Pop.
Yeah, this is actually looking quite nice. The Molotov actually did a nice vision, but the flashbang even stronger. JT can do nothing, and that's probably round. You've got the AWP in the vents. Floppy disengaging.
Might be a snap save.
I actually like that molly because it didn't miss. It was for the
it was
rafters, but it
perfect.
actually stopped him from strafing out. And
couldn't get the vision.
they must know that they can just scale underneath and walk Tetris.
But also the follow-up flashes as well. Because he's not able to sit all the way looking down, like 90-degree angle down, he has to back up. It
and then he
makes
eats the
him
flash.
shoot of more. Yeah, he eats the flash because of it. Because he has to
Wow.
back out and angle out a little bit more.
That's a very cool idea. It's almost more effective than a hut roof molly. It just kind of neuters the hut roof player.
It could also be an anti to the way that Grim likes to position himself on that Mustang Rafter a lot of the time.
Saw it last round, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's not sound the alarms, Henry. I'm going to ask that you diffuse this situation because MOUZ have found 2 rounds. Remember, they've never lost any map but Vertigo to Complexity.
Okay, it's a good start.
Apart from Overpass, which isn't in the pool anymore. But
That's fair. That still counts.
of the active pool, they've only ever lost Vertigo.
Okay, interesting. It's a great start, flying start for Complexity. This is the last of the gold, though. We'll take a tactical timeout, bring in TC, discuss their options, work out what's going wrong. Seems like Xertion's starting to warm up. That's a problem.
How's your South African accent like?
Oh, I don't even want to try it live on air. I'll be honest. I don't even want to give that one a go.
I go on, but
Hugo's
I'm not-
great accent, to be
I
fair.
think-
You are
see-
good.
Is it allowed? Am I allowed to?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
Because I
if it's
can,
appropriate.
but
I would go from, like, you know the District 9 film?
Yes.
That's normally where I get my
that's a
South
great
African
film,
accent
yeah.
from.
Significant.
They love the cat food.
Kid food.
They love
Yes.
the cat food. They go mad for the cat food.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's all I've got.
I need to think of something good to say. Come on, guys. Let's stop these upper pops.
Yeah,
and,
that's nice.
We got 4 ins, and we're looking pretty good.
That went a little Australian, I think.
Yeah, it does get a bit
It
Oz.
got-
Yeah.
a little Aussie.
There's something there. I'll work on it.
Wow. I like that. I think we found the line.
Yeah, that we didn't
didn't
go,
cross it?
Didn't cross it.
We found it.
We found it.
Which is nice. Makes a nice change. And as we get into an important round here, we're going to see Horza getting aggressive. He actually hasn't died. Oh, he has.
Is this a fake upper pop into outside smokes into...
What's the final?
I don't
piece?
even know. Chaos?
Chaos. We love a bit of chaos here. Oh, he knows.
He knows.
He knows.
This is a little foot, a little kneecap,
Oh,
and a little body.
Dangerous to move in. You can get caught on the move there. That Molly's going to just force a disengage.
Sound cue as well there, so he knows they've backed off now. Bought a bit of space and time.
They were ready to pop up, but that's what the call is for Cole. So MOUZ have to go to plan B through ramp to B. The bomb's loose. Floppy doesn't go wide into the orbs. Bro's got to clear this. He just walks in. Clothesline headshot. Floppy, great hold with 2 kills.
Torzy just posted on that J-Hull angle. His teammates scaling out one by one, hoping to get something done here, but the sliver crack from JT is able to put him down in the dirt. Shuey! Revenge from U-Hull. 3 versus 1. It's a tough situation to be in. He does have a molly. He can get the molly down the stairs, give him a little bit more space here, but once he goes and tries to get that bomb planted, surely a door opens up. It's going to be a difficult situation. He needs to alleviate a little bit more pressure before he goes for this plant.
Oh, I like this.
25 seconds to work with here.
I like this play. He's playing his own molly push at 20 seconds. They're both here, though. He's going to need the kills. Will he be ready for 2 players? Up on the corner. Halzerk waits for the cruel and Complexity. Put a lid on it, Henry. Another round of applause.
The crowd are loving it in the studio.
Woo!
Lovely work from Halzerk. Opening frag, shutting down any entry presence there from Xertion. Push them back with the incendiary, and then Chewy could do nothing in the 3 versus 1. We go 5 and 2. Important round for Complexity to pick up, considering their cash was low. Nice injection, though, keeping multiple players alive. And Steel there, close to a Royal Flush here. We've got a couple of AKs in the mix. It's happening. Hugo, you were aware of the Royal Flush situation?
It was brought up earlier. Can you just clarify? Because it's a 2 and a 3.
Okay,
right?
yeah. It's a full house, but he's called it a Royal Flush. Now, you have 2 of one weapon and 3 of another.
Yeah.
Which are those weapons?
Was it Julie's AK earlier? That's what
that was
just a meme.
That was a different universe.
Yeah.
Okay,
that was the Terminator universe.
Yeah.
What, a little AK?
2 ops, 3 AKs on the CT
2
side.
orbs, 3 AKs.
Yeah, on the CT side, you have like only.
So wait, that's a royal flush or a full house?
He
I've
calls
been
it a
calling
royal
it
flush,
like
It's a full house.
but it's a
yeah.
full
It's probably a
house.
full house. Yeah, you're probably right.
Because I've always called 2 to 3 a full house.
Colloquially also called a full boat.
A full boat?
Yeah.
What's a boat full of?
AKs and ops.
Okay. Halzerk. He's got a full plate right now. They're all in the lobby. He's going to find that opening kill. A Liege on the deep push outside.
You can see the power of those AK-47s there.
Yeah.
Delivering the goods. Elise looking confident, looking good. And for now, it's Halzerk playing a dangerous game. Trying to get out of this one. Tagged up a little bit down the vents he goes. Brolan, yeah, to really get going here on Nuke. 2 kills to his name. He's had a couple of rough series.
Towards he just took fall damage.
Falling
I think he was
off
trying to
roof.
come down the ladder. Yeah.
Oh no.
Coming down the ladder.
Well, that's given a bit of info
misstep.
away. We've had a couple of those where MOUZ have had to change the plan on the fly, right, when they're blocking up with Halzerk. Now it's happened again. Floppy got 2 last time. He can just call no one's pushed. Get ready, upper
Wait,
boys.
Floppy might push through here and get the flank timing off as well.
You're right. Oh, they still need to hold the line, though. On top of the hard Grim, here's it coming awkward as an exertion clears him hard, and Floppy's making a safe rotation. So Collar going to have to go for a slow and steady retake.
Halzerk, though, in a nice position. Once these Molotovs go down, there's no smoke to cover main. That's a problem. He's got the incendiary in hand right now. They're cooking something up. The retake begins with this flash. It's not the best, but we'll see whether it works out for them. Brolan for the next headshot. Make it a couple of them. We said he was quiet so far. Roars into life in this particular round. 2 versus 1 for Halzerk. Known to win a clutch or 2. Out position, though, and that's a great recovery. Grim needed to find 1.
I'm with you, Henry. Did you know that flash? That's actually purpose. That's meant to bounce like 4 times, but I think it's completely overrated. I think you've got to peek with the flash. You've got to get it down so you can actually peek.
So you find some time.
People hear that coming. They hear like the 3 bounces and they just turn late, and then you're peeking too late. Like you've got to peek with the flash, not after the flash in that position.
I've been talking about complexity CT sides on a lot of these maps, but I'm really disappointed in how they played that situation. They had 4 players alive, 1 upper, 1 ramp, 1 pushed outside, and then I don't even know where Halzerk was. Maybe like lower in the vents or something. I don't know where he was.
Yeah, down bad.
But spread themselves way too thin, and Grim, he doesn't even get 1 on the upper defense there, and that's the round gone.
Okay.
Oh, again.
The king of North America, though, continues to frag. A Liege.
Oh, great spot for Floppy.
One
One should get 1.
Just needs 1. Just needs 1.
He needs
Should
2.
get 1. There's
Clean.
1.
Okay.
All trades.
Liege has found a second as well.
He's just monster mode right now.
Yeah, he's had enough. And they're rotating quickly down towards lower. This guy's 1 step ahead. Needs a reload.
Whoa.
6 bullets left in the mag.
down.
Oh, we've got a little hole. Bomb will be planted, though. There is a chance of this clutch. Bear in mind, it's 2 M4s, an MP9, and JT's 5.7.
Whoa.
Liege really is delivering the goods right now, each and every single round. Massive impact. Brolan, though, he has been in great form this season. Not so much this tournament so far. We'll see whether he can step up here. Lot to do, but too many players around him. Well handled by Complexity. They bounce back with the 4 spy.
I love how Liege makes that hole early by running and spamming so he can come back to it and play it later. Doesn't let MOUZ cross in the post plant. They go for the stick. They try and get other positions. He stops them.
It's almost like the MOUZ player shoved his face through the door. Got nothing but lead.
Those mice do like to, you know, sneak through holes in the wall. Maybe saw some cheese in there.
Yeah.
There's something there.
Smelt a little bit of cheese and got it springing down on his face. Complexity, 6-3. Liege has been a menace outside for these guys. It's not been a lot of contest from the side of MOUZ. Everything's been towards upper or ramp. We haven't seen a lot of outside maneuvering. 1 time through mini garage, but that's about it.
Crazy that Exertion plays with this pace, considering Liege has pushed up 2 rounds in a row, but it's Halzerk spamming him out on the cross. Liege also went for an insta-vent drop, so he is going to be very quick to assist outside. Halzerk's called it, the smokes are down, and so Liege is going to be hyper-aware, but Torshi shuts him
Play
down.
by MOUZ. They sent Exertion fast across. JT gets both of the lower players.
Break that down, though.
Yeah, while we're
You can just go. You just go.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, go on.
Don't have to read every
Basically,
kill.
they're sending Exertion down to lower by himself. He's running fast, full speed. He's going to get spotted. They're going to think it's just him. Then they have more players, 2 or even 3 players walking behind it to reinforce that lower. Complexity is going to think, oh, it's going to be another upper play, another ramp play. Surprise.
But the double vent walk is one of the ways that round could have ended.
Yeah, that is one of the ways.
We're in dire straits, MOUZ. This is looking like last chance bracket. The last, absolute last chance.
The third and final chance.
I'm afraid it looks like that's what's happening here. We've got a Nico. You can't even partial buy into this round, even though you've got loss bonus. You're all hovering around $2,000, so you can bring in literally a couple of deagles, no armor, no nades, and hope for the best. Like, sure, MOUZ got some incredibly talented mechanical aimers, but right now things aren't coming together, and they're entering this round with pretty much nothing.
I think they're starting to tilt a little bit as well. That's not going to be good for that second half.
Complexity are known for their tilting.
Yeah, MOUZ are not.
MOUZ,
MOUZ is like the vibe train.
It's the boys.
It's
It's the family.
Yeah, the family. That's it. Yeah. Someone's called the exterminator. Getting rid of all the rodents.
Oh, okay, nice, because they're called MOUZ. That's like a rodent. Yeah, okay, I see what you did there.
Yeah, thank you. I'm here all week.
I was thinking of bugs. I was like, what is he? What's he doing?
That is
Bugs.
more common. More common. Is it the exterminator? Did they get rid of rodents?
I think so.
That sounds right.
that
You're
sounds about
exterminating.
right.
It's kind of a... Yeah, you get it. The Eagles outside.
45 HP.
Another
Yeah,
one.
they love
These
cratering.
guys, yeah.
This is not MOUZ's day.
I would not send any of these guys out right now to save the world
No,
from
true.
the machines.
Oh, nice. Terminator reference there?
Yeah.
Is that what we were doing?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what that
perfect.
was. Yeah.
That was good. What a time that
Bit of
was.
a callback to a couple of hours ago. Yeah, you
great
remember
call.
that?
That was a
Your
bit of a
whole
blur.
thing,
That
Henry,
whole thing was
actually.
that honestly that hour was
super
a whole,
well.
That was a whole blur for me. I don't even really know what happened there.
That was
Yeah,
an
it
hour long?
In terms of like that moment, because I came in at like 10 o'clock this morning
True, yeah.
to write all that shit. I had to write the script, come up with the idea, film the green screen video, and then put it all together. It was
Get
not
in
just
the
me,
out-
obviously.
get in the
all
outfit.
The production crew here and all the media crew did an amazing job turning it around. It's just when it came to actually doing it, it just didn't feel real. It's like, oh, this is actually all coming together in
It
one
turned
day.
out really well.
Yeah.
It was a great
And
bit.
we might do it again,
Yeah.
but maybe we will.
Who would you put in your steed, Steel? Who could save the world?
Then let's take
Vertigo here.
responsibility as well, boys. If you want that, then you should also talk, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
that's good.
wanna trust you as well. Yeah, but it's fine. We can both do it, Lode, you know?
Like, it's positive. I'm not going to call it. I'm not going to go as far as saying it's passive aggressive. I'm not sure I'll go that far, but I think it's like it's an indictment of.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right. It's just been realistic. It's like,
Yeah,
guys, I
it's
can't
like-
do this all by myself.
Yeah.
Like, I need ideas. I need someone to scout some information here. Tell me what's going wrong.
It's a sign of the times. Here we go. Last round of the half. MOUZ. They just need anything right now. They need a confidence boost. They need a kick up the arse. They need a round.
Reposition from Halzerk. Over to the Smith's box. Really rolling back the years there. Control this
Smith's
outside
box?
play.
You mean Unbreakable?
No,
this is Smith's box?
This is Smith's,
okay.
yeah.
All right. I didn't know.
He used to play here like every round. Get an auto sniper as well. You already have Floppy in that lower sight on that rafter scaling across, so they don't care if MOUZ does make their way into that lower area. Reinforcing that upper is the main goal here. Has been the main issue for the side of complexity here. MOUZ slowing down the round.
Bear in mind, this is MOUZ's map pick. Even at 9-3, I don't think the game's over. It's not a
No.
great showing,
Yeah.
but still, it's Nuke. They'll move on to the CT side. Historically, a very good map for them. Never dropped anything but Vertigo to complexity. I still feel that there's something here for them to work with, even if this round falls apart.
8-4 with pistol would also be
Right.
very doable.
Yes.
But, I mean, it might be looking like a 9-3.
That's the in-game leader down.
There's no one here to trade. Like,
The
he
way
goes
they did
out
it was so
alone.
disjointed,
There's no one
actually.
even in position. And now,
So now you got
only-
30 seconds to scramble.
And there was a loud vent drop. I don't know. I presume it will be heard, but
Floppy's got that 200 IQ.
Can't
player.
stop the
this
flop.
volley is brutal, but he's not going to hit the shot. And they cut down JT and Vent at the same time. Upper lug denied. So maybe there's still eggs in the basket
I would
here.
say advantage MOUZ now.
I think they know where all the remaining complexity players are. Grim was by Squeaky Door. They heard Halzerk backing up. They heard Elige rotating to reinforce.
Grim's made a step as well, so here come Cole for the final attempt at this half. They've had a phenomenal CT side. You can say MOUZ aren't playing up to their level, but Cole have absolutely acted upon that and put forward a great game. Can they finish the job here at the end of the half? MOUZ fighting tooth and nail back at the site. Elige knows they could be close. He's not falling for it right
like
now.
Grim.
They push him together. It's only Grim stuck at the back of the site. He knows where Torsi was, and was dead. Taken down. Final round picked up by Complexity. They've got it.
Oh my. Really down to the wire there. A 9-3 half on the side of complexity. Let's see what they can do on that second half to close this out.
Let's go, Josh. Good throw. Woo!
He's going to need all the letters of the alphabet if he was going to take this one. It's not to be an F grade on that eco.
Only a single casualty taken. So much out of Crimbo, who does get to have some fun on that B side. Clean as a whistle.
You know they say clean as a whistle, but you keep spitting in the thing. Like, are they that clean?
Might be clean as...
How often are you cleaning the whistle?
I assume that's the reason. You have to clean a whistle so that another person can use that whistle. So you got to clean it good.
Are we sharing whistles? Are whistles like a personal property here? So what's the economics of whistles? Timeout's being taken by Fnatic, I'll tell you that, because...
can you even clean a whistle?
That might be making their last whistle. Well, as we learned, J and Z can whistle pretty cleanly.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's clean as J and Z's whistle.
There you go.
Time out. See if this gives Fnatic any grace here. A little bit of life left in them. Do they have much more? Now it's looking like Big are looking to stomp that life clean out as they rush down the middle. Crimbo, so aggressive in these opening moves. Searson catching the next phase of the reaction, but Crims is good to answer back and call in response here. Another flash move for Tabson this time. It's Crimbo setting up his leader.
It's so dynamic from Big in these rounds, right? Fnatic are thinking after the timeout, they're like, all right, what are we going to do? How are we going to set up? Oh, we're all dead in mid. We're all... They ran up mid and we're all dead. Afro will burn. Crims and Afro desperately trying to get through this, but, well, they got one smoke, and now Afro's sectioned off, and Afro can't do anything about losing his teammate because there's a molly in his face, and he's not got the health to even think about braving that. If he backs off this way, Tabson's got the long sight.
Do you remember...
Oh, okay, hold on. He heard Regon jump as well.
Got the bomb, could maybe make an escape.
This would be magic. This would be pure magic from Afro.
No matter what, he's going to be beaten on rotation, but he's going to make his job a little bit more difficult to crack on through. I mean, it's just something he's got to work through, though. Crimbo, he's taking such a wide stance.
Up on the trash can.
Up on the trash can. The issue with his position is that he can jump out. I think the issue with Afro, though, is I think Crimbo should be able to hear him jump out. Here's that.
Running sick right now.
Close to me.
Whistle twice, please.
Backside. Nice! Find it. I don't know if you have it.
I'm not sure. No, you have it.
Jesus.
He has it.
Sick.
Nice.
Beautiful.
A beautiful round and a beautiful half. Complexity in pole position to take this one at 2-0. I can't actually believe I'm saying that. MOUZ, without a doubt, the heavy favorites coming into this series. Barely dropped maps against Complexity historically, but here they are. Like we said, though, Josh, there is a chance to bounce back here on the CT side of Nuke.
I'm looking at 5 USP with Kevlar right now. Nobody getting a kit, nobody getting a smoke. Nade, it flashes anything for retakes. Everyone thinking that they're able to take any fight they can.
Shu with 2 kills, Jimpat with 1. This is spelling a dire situation for MOUZ as Complexity comes swinging around the outside. This is looking like 4 out of 4 pistol rounds in this series. And I want to remind you that Cole have never won this BO3. This is the 7th BO3 against MOUZ. They have never won this game, and right now they are sitting just 3 rounds away from a 2-0.
There's one point I want to get out before MOUZ go home.
Let me have
I mean, yeah, there's going to be a whole last stage, everything, but
yeah, exactly. They're not going home.
They're not going home if they lose this one. But we heard it in the listening as well. We heard, you know, oh, I just wanted to trust you. Oh, yeah, but you have to call it as well. There seems to be some sort of disconnect happening with these guys in the server when they have all these ideas, and some of these ideas are good, but it's so disconnected. They're not executing the same idea at the same time, and that's causing all these things where it's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They need to be on the same page. They need to execute the same plan together, and then they're going to be able to refine that form. It's like they're shook, though, that they never really recovered after G-Stew.
I feel like this year, yeah, okay. I like that. I will say this is the most disjointed I've ever seen MOUZ. Like this year at least. It's been a great year for them, consistently making playoffs, looking like they can be dangerous in every single matchup.
Finally breaking through.
Yeah, and they're like a top 5 team right now. Like everyone fears them. You've got some world-class young talent in there as well. Like we said, the family vibe as well. This is the first time, the first event I've really seen them look a little bit chaotic, a little bit under the weather, as it were. And we've got a full eco here, and it looks like MOUZ is going to make light work of them. You know, they're going to have a good night.
Wow. Look at that Galil recoil control.
16-3, man. He is saving the world. Yeah, it even felt like a Cologne, right? Like they get top 4, but they beat G2 in those quarterfinals. They destroyed G2 in those quarterfinals. This is a team that we always said, Studio Merchants, got to wait till they do it on the stage. They did it on the stage. Sure, no trophy, but they took down a formidable roster that had beaten them many times in playoff matches, even at the major this year. So this is a fall from grace for MOUZ, not just against Imperial, but getting absolutely trounced by Complexity. And well, we'll be looking to that last chance bracket unless we see the comeback of the tournament right here, right now. Complexity got to be feeling pretty invincible at the moment. So actually, this drop is dangerous. JT's already down.
This is a trap. MOUZ was running last half. Exertion got caught in the cross.
He faked it. He dropped loud and went back up. Cole had 3 players down lower. And the option for 5, it is blocked, but it's all a gamble. If Cole commit here, there's no one lower.
The problem is, the side of MOUZ right now, they're reinforcing lower now.
They're going to push this. They have to push this. They'll dedicate 2 players to this B site. They've got to play aggressive.
Full upper retake at this point. If Complexity choose the right time to strike, but right now, indecision. The side of Complexity.
And MOUZ aren't moving either, so this could still go very well for Complexity. They've got players wrapping around the world. Are they going to go like ramp to
this
B?
Outside wrap.
This almost looks like ramp to B from outside, because otherwise you'd leave players main, right? JT catches that aggression.
Oh, they've got no helmets. The MAC-10 and Galils are actually like AKs right now.
They want to go upper. They're just going to have JT get the kill, throw a molly at lower, cause that rotation, and then the backstep coming in upper here. What is happening?
They're going upper into lower. They were faking lower, upper, lower. Now they're down B. There's only 1 player here.
What a player it is, though, Hugo. Frolan could save the day here in front of the Molotov. Bomb should be planted, but he could leap out the window itself and actually have the jump on them here. I don't think they are expecting it. They're assuming the Molotov has covered them, but it hasn't. 3 versus 2. Is there a kid in play? There's not. Difficult retake still. You might even give the advantage to Complexity. Alige can't hold on, and it will be MOUZ keeping their head above water.
A sigh of relief for MOUZ, if anything. I mean, that's a confusing round for MOUZ.
It felt like a done deal with that opening MAC-10 kill. Didn't think they stood a chance.
A potential overcook from the side of Complexity as well. Not really having a set end goal there. Maybe they did have it in their mind, but spreading themselves too thin, potentially getting picked apart without getting trade potential on the side of MOUZ.
I mean, that was, what, JT lower. Grim in heaven throws a molly on A to make it look like, oh, JT's the fake. But then they go ramp anyway because Grim dies heaven. So it's, yeah, very all over the place.
I don't think MOUZ was in a position to deal with that very well either. But somehow, come out on top.
Okay, let's see what they got. Dig deep.
Well, that was the bonus round, bear in mind.
That was the bonus round.
We talked about that. Defined it clearly. Halzerk, 4 KD right now.
See that?
On the Zerk. 100
side,
ADR.
up, out.
Oh, yeah.
CT side, non-existent.
They got an MP9.
Yeah, that's on the side of Jimmy, 1 in 13 at the moment, not having any success in this game. Obviously, if all your teammates are going in first and they're all getting crushed.
Oh, no.
Oh, that looks free.
Yeah, that is an impressive kill for Exertion. 5v4 for MOUZ. Jimmy in such an important position right now, and he's having, as you said, a very poor game. Torchy coming in for support. It's a 50-50. They don't know where Jimmy is. Torchy just gets necked. Jimmy doubles his kill count, but they still make a path down to lower.
When you get 1 kill and in round 16, you double your frag total. Yeah. That is not good news.
It's a
Let
fake,
me tell you.
But Xertion knows it. They have to be scared of Heaven because he doesn't have info.
I think
he knows it's not B.
The setup for MOUZ is good. The only problem is...
That's confirmed everything they already knew.
Now it stresses the defense positioning.
Elite just made noise.
Shui's in a good spot, but now Brawlin isn't.
Oh,
CT van.
Oh, 20 seconds. He can go B. It's no one B.
He's just gonna no-scope him.
Wow. Haha, good trade. Very good trade.
You think Halzerk shies away from a fight? No.
But you surely got to know you're going to get traded there.
trying to like channel his inner Prime Guardian there.
Guardian.
He was on the server last week. Did you see that?
Yeah, he stood in for BC. He top fragged.
Yeah, he got like 46 kills. That's kind of unreal.
What a beast.
Is he back?
He's
Maybe.
a coach. He's a coach.
But he could
He could
A
be
manager,
back.
man?
A manager.
Oh, true. That's a good throwback as
It's
well.
a great
All the
reference.
classics here tonight. Full eco for now, though.
Couldn't lose to a coach/manager, could you?
If MOUZ is able to clean up this round, the next round, with a lot of bodies alive, they build that economy, we might have a game on our hands. If Complexity is able to do any amount of severe damage in this round, not even a round win, that's going to be scary for MOUZ.
They've done quite a lot here. The fact they've even got 3 players down towards Secret, moving at a lot of pace. Oh, looks like it's fine, but I thought it might be a little bit more uncomfortable than this. But I'm only got no Kevlar. But looks like this one's being handled well.
MOUZ is back.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Well, I'm going to wait till the gun round comes back. I'm sure they're believing. But a flawless anti-eco nonetheless. It won't make me buy in, Josh. I'm not buying in now. I know it's the stocks are low. Now's the time to buy.
Look, MOUZ is going to win this round, and they're going to snap you back to reality.
Okay.
I wanted to try to kind of shoehorn in some snap tap joke there about maybe that's why they fell off. But I don't know.
Damn. Goes straight for the jugular.
Oh, we'll see. Up on the CT side. No up on the T side. Low nades. Smokes on everyone, but down to just a couple of mollies. It's going to limit the actions that they could do. No pressure on outside yet. Means that MOUZ gets to keep their setup.
Jimmy is warming up, though. I will say that. Like, he's picking up a killer round right now.
He's quadrupled his kill count.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, well, honestly, I consider him to be one of all the position he plays. Like, Mirage, B bomb side, fantastic. Dust 2, B side, fantastic. Nuke, also a fantastic player.
He's the second highest rated player in the server in the last 3 months.
Exertion, getting in front of these smokes actually means that he's going to know that it's not an outside play. Doesn't hear anyone running yet. Torzy reinforces that ramp line. The only play that really Complexity can do is an upper hit. They do have a couple of mollies. They place these well. They might have a chance to break into the site here.
Oh, they go rushing, running amok. Smokes it down. There's only one player. They're clearing backside, but it's front door man who does get cleaned out. Xertion spammed out. Got to give up the site.
No utility on the T side.
Oh, that's a play, but it's not going to connect. And off the pot, and he's allowed to turn around. This is dead in the water. MOUZ get drowned.
Oh dear, Xertion. Nothing he can really do here. If he had a smoke or anything, he can maybe give it a go, but it's going to be series point for Complexity here. The money's fine for the CT side. There's just no way into this situation. He'll hook back towards Secret, and that's about it. So Complexity do a lot with a little there. It's the Galils, the AKs, distinct lack of utility, especially in that post-spawn situation, but Alif steps up, hits a couple of bangers, and secures the round.
Another round where the cohesion glaringly missing from the side of MOUZ. There's only really 2 options Complexity has. It's upper or ramp. You would think there would be more defenders towards that upper site to stop whatever hit is coming, but it's one player to defend. A quick rotate in, who instantly falls. It's just not good enough from the side of them.
Yeah, that's alleviated a lot of pressure on Complexity. Any doubts they had in their head being silenced now. A tactical timeout to discuss their options on both sides of the equation. Complexity looking for the knockout blow.
Yeah, they are chomping at the bit to finally take this series win. A series win that has eluded them against MOUZ for many eons. 7 series between these teams. This would be their first dub. And it'd be 2-0 as well.
6 chances for Complexity to close this out in regulation. The way that they've been playing, the way that MOUZ has been playing, it's looking like it's a real good opportunity, real good chance.
It hasn't been the MOUZ we expect, but I also don't want to take it away from Complexity because I think they've shown some incredible individual form, some great mid-rounds on the T side, on Vertigo especially. Halzerg putting on a show. Grim, star right now, 17-9, and Elige, Mr. Consistent, just doing his job. This has been a star-studded Complexity performance today, and no better time to do it. They took down Astralis in that opener.
Is this it? This where it comes crashing down. Yeah, you're right. Execution through the hut we go. Who will be finding that first kill? Good access here for Complexity, but the frags aren't working out for them. We still have Shui up high in the rafters, but Unleash.
That's it.
That could be enough
It's
right now.
over.
Torgio and the retake with the AWP. Jimfat having one of the worst series I've seen from him in a long time. Currently 4-15. Needs to retake this bomb site just to keep the game going. Take us to 12-7. It's looking very unlikely.
Torshi from the heavens. He's tried some pot shots from this position, but it doesn't look like it's meant to be. Jimmy's going to start moving, shimmying out the main. Elige tucked in with Halzuk to cover. One tap from Elige, and it will end the series with glee for Complexity, a 2-0, taking down MOUZ in an absolute stinker, a dominant win. And MOUZ, they're going to fall a little bit shorter than they wanted to. 0-2 in this one. They go down to the last chance bracket. They are fighting for a final spot available in the playoffs. Cole go on